All right, so yesterday was kind of a shit show. I may try to record my morning call with my group on top of doing this recording of the screen sharing. I did run this very, very conservative setup overnight. It took about 12 trades, and you can see it profited $520. I forget how many losses it had. I sent it to Ryan. Let me see. But a loss is like $200. Oh, I didn't have it here. Well, it's 92% win rate. Oh, there was only one loss. There was one loss. So, not bad. Just for a little extra padding or whatever. That goes with. All right, so I'm going to pause it here. It's 9:22 on Friday, 6/17. The market is closed on Monday for the new national holiday, Juneteenth. So after today, we won't be trading until Tuesday. And with all of the volatility from yesterday, I would like to see some strong follow through today, maybe to the upside. Like maybe the markets will try to help turn it around on a Friday going into a long weekend. It usually doesn't happen until the afternoon, but we will see what we get. So I'm going to pause it here, and then I will be back shortly. So we will see. All right, so it's 9:29. Market's about to open. I have the 20-minute on, which has already had 4 consecutive red candles, so really nothing there right now. We touched the LIS at 11,170. So we're currently in between the LIS and the zone. The zone is from 11,278 to 11,306. All right, I'm gonna let Jeff in. All right, so the market's open. If you're watching this, obviously on YouTube, you'll be able to see my screen here. Really just showing this P&L. I ran this conservative setup overnight, like I was saying earlier, and it just took another trade, so it's up 610, and that was since like 11 p.m. last night. I turned it on when I went to bed, so something like that. So we'll see if we can break out of this area. I would also like to look at this. I have the 20-minute up, the 3-minute, the ES 5-minute. You know, that's my favorite. Yeah. So just all the usual suspects. You know, you know what I didn't look at yesterday when it was kind of a shit show with the 3-minute is I didn't look at the volume aspect, because I could go back and do that this weekend, and maybe we could have avoided some of those bullshit trades that were caught in the choppy area. Like, it was choppy for so long, it was just in one area, and so the volume probably wasn't very significant then, if that makes sense. I'm just scrolling back to yesterday. All right, so the market's pulling back up to this 1250. See if it rejects here. There's really no, obviously the overall higher time frame trend is down. We've been red all week essentially, but I wouldn't so quickly say that we're going to drop today, only because, okay, so Monday's a holiday. It's a new national holiday if you're not aware. And on 3-day weekends, the market always seems to get a push on the upside. And I remember I said this last time, I think it was going into Memorial Day, and we didn't until the afternoon. And so sometimes it is an afternoon thing, really just pushing up like 2 p.m. This looks like a good level. It's 1-2-17. So we'll see what happens today. And I don't like to have something set in my mind like that necessarily, but it's good to just kind of have in the back of your mind. Whenever there's a 3-day weekend, it's a holiday weekend, usually get some movement to the upside going into the close. All right, so we pushed above that 50. Now we're at 275. Again, this is the zone right here, so it could reject from here. You could take the short when it gets to that 80 area. It looks like some people did it sooner at 75. Quarter points are always going to be hard too, so it's a good thing to know. Catherine, there's no guarantee. Maybe invest in some headphones. I think Stella has a pair that she got for school that were like $5. Just put them over your head. Love you. All right. I'm looking at the volume from yesterday on the 3-minute. I don't have anything on backtest, do I? No, I just haven't had anything yet. The 3 minutes had 2 green candles. We're up at the zone here at 80, so we'll see what happens after that. I really want to look at yesterday really quickly. So that's what I'm doing. Volume's pretty high on all of these. I would have to go back and see. See, it got really choppy. Look at this. This was the zone it was in yesterday. It was the LIS for today, 11,169 up to this 11,1217. That 17 knocked it down like so many times. You could have just traded this zone yesterday. From but even before 11/12, it was choppy, right? It was choppy here.
Order
all these
submitted.
volumes look very similar, but I would need to compare this to $5,600, $5,700. Something like that. Oh, let me see. All right, so they tried to get in this zone and they couldn't. So let's see what happens. Like I said, you could take the short from 80. Now it's down at 70. I didn't take it. I'm too busy looking at this 3 minute. Oh, 3 minutes in a long. I was too busy looking at the volume here. The stop's at 65. It's probably going to get hit here.
Order filled.
Yep, so the stop got hit on the 3 minute. Do you know what I learned last night? $14,000 in gasoline. Selling it at a discounted rate. Oh, people are crazy. People are crazy. You know what I learned last night? I taught myself chess. And obviously, I'm just learning, but it's a lot of fun. The kids I used to babysit actually taught me once. Well, they tried to teach me. But then I just forgot everything. All right, we went back up to 80 and just rejected here again to the 70. I don't have any level below this until the 11/2/16. These numbers are really hard to see today. I don't know why. They're like super small. I can make this chart bigger because it's not like it interferes with that one. So this short had a volume of 9,000, like that loss that we had. So Flex, the ones yesterday were like 6,000. So we will see. Ryan had a suggestion, and I think that would have avoided that loss right there with his suggestion. So we will see. He's working on it. We're going to talk about it this weekend and get with the developer. It's Friday. It's supposed to be nice and sunny today. Hopefully you guys have a nice weekend. So yeah, it's a 3-day weekend. 3 Minute now has 2 red candles. So we'll see if it takes a short. Oh. Well, can't he go? Alright, so we're about down to the 40-50 area, and now we're bouncing from there. So if this bounces back up to the zone, then this is creating a little mini bull flag. So that'd be nice if we can see some continuation to the upside, get over 11,300. And the gap that dropped this morning filled the gap from last night, so that was also good. All right, so we're trying to get into this zone again. All right, so we're in the zone. Remember, it goes all the way up to 306. That's a nice push there. 291. Now it's at 295. You know, the 90s are going to be difficult, so don't try to get long in an area like this. Black to move. I don't think taking a pawn would really matter. Anyway, so there's this app on your phone, and it has like puzzles and like things to solve. All right, so we're above the 11,300. I would love to see a pullback here and then take a long position. That is what I would be doing here. So if it pulls back to 300, 305, that's where I'm going to look to take a long. That was a nice turnaround. Put a limit order down here at 307. All right, so I'm in that.
Order filled.
At 307. The high here is 22, so I should have probably gotten out there. Making a new high is hard, so. All right, it's pulling back into the zone. When it comes back above 300 here, I might grab another.
Order filled.
All right, so I just did it. I'm going to put my sell limit at
Order submitted.
16 and then 22.
Order submitted.
It's red, still red here, but I'm just watching it. See if it comes back above this 300. Here we go. About to hit my first target.
Order
There we
filled.
go. 16 hit. Let's see if 22 can hit.
Order
There we go.
filled.
All right, so I'm out of that trade. What did that make? $400, $500, something like that. Sorry, I'm responding to a message. All right, oh, look, so it came back down and touched it again. I could have gotten long again here at 07. Now I'm just going to give it a second. Oh, Brian's trying to come in. Sorry, Brian, I missed you. Oops. Oh, good, Jeff. You got the long. I love to hear that. Yeah, I like the bounce out of the zone. I like it a lot. You know, it's holding at that 25, so you just got to be careful about your exit. Make sure you get out in the 17s or the 20s. But this is a nice move. Even this one here. Like, so on that last one when it bounced, it went to 17. And then it came back down. Now it's bouncing again. It's getting a little weaker, so, you know, just try to be aware of that. And that's why I'm not a huge component of lower time frame charts, but I like them when you're just trying to scalp a few points, because you can easily see when it's made a lower low or when it's made a higher high, and then that information can really help you to just be either a little more cautious or more aggressive for the trade that you're either in or about to take or whatever. So here got back up to that 22. So that 22 is definitely a level, an area. So just be aware of that. It's 9:46. Just kind of bouncing around. It had a big move up, so you have to understand that when that happens, the market just needs some time to cool off. So I had the big move up, pulled back a bit, made a new high to that 26, and now it's just kind of cooling off. So just kind of let it do its thing. Take a sip of your coffee or whatever and wait for the next opportunity. The only thing that's traded so far is the 3-minute, which is red, and then the thing that I'm testing, which is green, 6:10 since 11 p.m., and it only took like, I don't know, 10 trades or something like that. Excuse me, 10 or 12 trades. So see, it's going back in the zone here. That's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to trade it in the zone. I added before, but I would never like start a position here in the zone. Oh, wait, I was solving that puzzle. Anyway, so there's these like, it's called solve puzzles. And they put you in situations and they have to try to solve like with the best move possible. It's really cool. So we got through 3, but this other one is hard.
Order submitted.
I feel like I should put my queen back. Alright, so it's heading down towards the bottom of the zone here. 3-minute isn't a short. I don't love or hate it. Like, it's under 300. But we're in the middle of the zone, if that makes sense. I would prefer it under 80. If anybody wanted to take a short, I wouldn't take a short until under 80. By the way, NQ 5 minute from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. made around 1800. Oh, very nice. US dollars. It was on fire, but I missed the action. NQ 5 minute, very nice. Yeah, like, you never really know. Sometimes overnight is really crappy, and sometimes it's really good. So, I don't know what move I'm supposed to make here.
Order
My queen
filled.
is exposed. I feel like I need to put her back. I knew it wasn't the pawn. I need a hint. Oh, it's the queen to the king. I feel like I wasn't paying attention when the king was open. Thank you for letting me know, Shahid. You could also put that in the group, like in the daily thread. Yeah, so, Catherine, I was doing a manual trade on a chart, but it doesn't matter what chart you're using. But I actually had a tick chart up in that instance. But usually I'll just do it off of, like, the 3-minute or sometimes the 5-minute. I like a lower time frame just because it goes quick, but I don't really like it. It's funny because a few weeks ago I was saying that I prefer to just trade off the 20-minute, and I do because those are more like solid trades. But knowing that we were leaving the zone, I wanted to kind of see the action, so I went on a lower time frame chart. That was a nice push here. Look at that exit. Got back up and out over the 300. Made a new high at 28, now up in the 30s. That was a nice push. Thanks, Shahid. And I think I'm saying your name wrong. Is it Shahid? I hope I'm saying it right. Let me know. Because sometimes I am not good with pronouncing things correctly. Or I'll have something like in my head, and I'm like, oh, it's definitely this, and then it's not. Alla, I just responded to your message. So there's 2 5 minutes on the bold break switch. The 11 to 4 has definitely been doing better. It avoids some of the early morning drama, like the stuff that like the 3-minute has been subjected to. But I responded to your message, so. Oh. It would be checkmate. Haha. Would be check. And then mate. It's like a 2-step thing. That's a nice push here. Very nice push. Very nice. It's Shahid. Shahid? Okay. I had to like fully focus on pronouncing it. Shahid. I didn't know if he separated the SHA and then the HID. Shahid. 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 Alright. Got it. Thank you. Alright, so moved up here. It's 9:52. So I'll probably wrap up soon. It's Friday. I think they're gonna, I don't know. Obviously we could pull back down to the zone and start like going sideways. But I think with all of the huge drop, the big drop from yesterday, they're going to try to make some of it up here, which is what it looks like they're doing. And then then in the afternoon today, I think that's when you'll get a lot more action going into the close from 2 to 4. And so we could see, I know Merck, he does the 5-minute, so there's an 11 to 4, but he splits it up where he does, I think 11 to 2:30 or 11 to 2 and then 2:30 to 4, something like that. He posted it in the 3 to 4. He does 11 to 2:30 and then 3 to 4. So he posted it in the daily. Awesome. Thanks, Shahid. So he posted it in the daily plays if you want to go check it out. But him, Merck, and Irma have been running the 5 minute extensively on more of these extended times, either in the afternoon or in the evening. I could see some others are doing that too during the London hour, and it can definitely be really, really good. So yeah, something to either put in simulation, or if you've been running it for a while and you feel comfortable, put on your live account.
Order submitted.
So yeah. All right, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. Not much to do up here. We are making new highs for the day. The ES 5 minute has been red, green, red, green. I mean, green, red, green, red, green. So it's been making a nice move up as well, but it just hasn't been consecutive on the candles. There's a level here at 37.08. And then above that is more like 37.32 for ES. I usually don't do a lot of ES levels, but I was just looking at the chart, so. And then obviously we have like that 3,800. That's where we were the other day, and we just like died. We just kind of keeled over. Okay. All right. So I just marked those up. All right. Well, I hope you guys, again, the market is closed on Monday. Please don't forget. So we'll get back together Monday night for the Tuesday session. 3 minutes in a long now. So I hope to see you guys then. If you have any questions, as always, just reach out. I'll be around for the rest of the day today, and I'll be pretty available this weekend. So let me know. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great Friday and a nice long weekend, and we'll be back Monday night. Thanks for joining. Bye. Thanks, Jeff. Bye.